My light remote is not working so good anymore. I hit the button and I had to hit it a few times. Oh, server's full. Darn it. There's a NASCAR server. That would have been pretty fun. Here's Baja Race server. Here, we'll just do chatting for a minute while I find a server. I thought we were good. Server filled up while I was connected. Refresh. Sort. But yeah, my internet keeps dropping, so I can't really do a whole lot as far as hosting any games. My ping just shot up to 200. I mean, that's not the highest ping in the world, but I'm pinging Google. You know, it shouldn't be that bad. Midnight goes fast. Okay. That's 150 mods. I'm good. Oh, there's some server derby mode? No mods? Give it a try. We'll see what's going on. Sorry, I've been like coughing a bit today too. Been a long one. Spectrum Internet is a pile of trash. Spectrum Internet fix the shit. Been 14 months so far and it's still broken as crap. I guess we're in month 14. We're only like a week and a half from being 14 months. Yeah. Let's get in the sunburst. Let's drive the Sport RS all-wheel drive. Something not too crazy. And yeah, that's literally my ping on the left side of the screen because that's how Okay. I got run off the road by a mini truck. V12 diesel. Is that Vin Diesel's taller brother? Oh my gosh. I've just run out of stock-ish Subaru, like an RS, effectively. Oh, that's a big jump. Yeah, it probably broke some things. Oh, that broke a lot of things. Oh no, I lost. Hey, fix my steering. Hey, I can move faster now. Just rolling over and dying. See what kind of air we can grab. Let's bring out a faster sunburst. Oh my goodness, that is way too much air. Yup. I am determined to continue running with 3 wheels. How many tumbles was that? Because that felt like a lot. Felt like a lot. Let's see what we got. I'll watch it in the clip maker. All right, so it's a little bit after this. It's right here. Eee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 and a half. Right about there. That's a good one. Let's put that in the racing game chat. And then I'm going to post it to TikToks. All right, post. It'll post when we're done. If we hit the YouTube button, we can hit the share to YouTube button, hit the Instagram button, and we hit the... I didn't attach an Instagram. That's fine. We'll put it in story. There we go. Share it everywhere. All right, let's see if we can do a lap with all 4 tires left when we're done. Ooh, can we jump this yellow one? No, we can't. I think I broke my induction system and my steering system. I don't think it's supposed to be whistling. Oh, I have no steering on the front right. Uh-oh. Bonk. My engine just fixed itself. My drive shaft just broke. Come on. Why won't she pop? I've popped it. All right, let's see what we got in here. I pooped it, by the way. I was trying to type I popped it. The Bishu Pigeon, the Van Plus, the Plus, the Cool. Oh, we're gonna run the Cool in like bright green. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is this thing electric? It like makes no noise. Like, it makes no noise at all. Uh-oh. Gotta be electric, right? Does say gas, though. We'll run the stock van. Van Plus. Think. Engine. Oh, there it is. It's a little in line 3. Line them up, boys. Oh, alright, I guess we're going. I wasn't expecting that. Everyone just started going. Load these events while we're already moving. It's such a quiet little vehicle. Very rude, sir. Nine whole miles an hour. Okay. Just gonna... that person. Trolls get deleted. And then nobody cares about trolls. How is everybody's Thursday afternoon? Got some sort of event queue. I mean, this thing could just kind of chill at the bottom of the track here, right? 70 kilometers an hour. Excuse me. Brother. Got a little extra horsepower in that one. Big ping. Oy. Oh, so I played a little bit of Gloomhaven Button and Bugs today, and it's actually a really cool way to do a portable game, or not a portable game, but a compact version of the base game. Basically, all the things that would normally require decks of cards and, you know, maps and things like that are just using cards and dice and markers that all fit in a very small package. And I didn't realize how it worked at first. So, like, you're looking at this stuff and it's like, what? What are we doing? Ow. My windshield got busted. I bet that didn't go good for them. I wonder how that felt for V12 diesel there. None of these folks want to actually have a race. But I'm gonna go find a race, I think. Alright, so there was... Oh. RLS event server? RLS. Alright, let's check it out. Yeah. Server mods. Be wary of the mod. Should I talk in that voice all the time? Just throw in all the base. Man, I gotta trim this. Figuring out what I want to do with my hair for the summer. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it ridiculously long on top and just shave the sides down. Go for the full mohawk again. Just leave it real long on top. Hey, Ghostly.
Good evening.
What's going on there, sir?
I see we have new people.
Yeah, I posted in the local gaming group saying if anybody wanted to play online games and the sort, you know.
Oh.
Okay. Because, yeah, it's a board game group and we talk about games in there and it's like, well, you know, some of the people here aren't really here for this and it's kind of hard to establish any of that. I might as well just post my gaming server if people want to join. Nobody's required to join, but if they want to, they can. You know, I may try to ask for permission and stuff. I did play the first mission of Gloomhaven Buttons and Bugs today. The little mini game I bought. It's pretty good. It uses the same system as the full game, but on a much scaled down single player way. And it has 6 characters you can play as. And then it has a different way to handle enemies than the main game. It uses dice and markers and things instead of extra cards and the sort.
Okay.
It works pretty good for a $20 game that's single player. This has a ton of content in it. Like it just, these are all like the playing pieces. There's a bunch of cubes stacked up. There's 10 of them. There's status markers, these little cardboard squares. There's a die you roll that has minus, plus, or not. You got 6 character figures. The colored cubes are enemy cubes. There's 6 white ones that are used as markers on the character and enemy sheets. And then you have still have a deck of like movement cards for your characters. Still a decent number of those. But they're broken up into the 6 characters, and then you have all your enemy cards, and then you have like, I guess there's some modification cards in here that make it extra difficult. In that, and then in this part I can barely get out of the box, so I'm just gonna dump the cards in my hand. I 3D printed a little tray in there. And then got like, these are, you put the little white cubes on these cards to indicate like power of attacks and things like that. Then you have character cards, and then you have your actual playing field is cards with hexes on them.
Oh.
A lot of it's printed, so nothing really moves around in that sense, but the enemies move around because they're the little cubes. And the story's printed on the cards. And there's items, which I haven't quite gotten into yet because I only did the first one. But it has a lot of the content from the base game. And you've got your base characters each have their own card with their own stats, their own move sheets and all that sort of thing. It's really quite impressive for an inexpensive like mini game to go along with the main game. Now, my biggest gripe, and you tell me how you feel about that, it has an instruction book that is for the first level / tutorial. Okay. It does not have the full rule book. That's online only. For this game.
So it uses 100% of the same rules that the big game does?
No. This game has its own rule set. Its rule book is online only.
Oh, yeah.
That's my biggest gripe. You can print it out, but they didn't set it up in a way that's easily printable. So that's like my big complaint.
Well, my question at that point is, would they have been able to fit it in the box?
I think they could have fit a little more to the rule book. But I don't know, the way they packed this was really tight. There's a little bit of room in here with these plastic trays printed in, so theoretically they could have packed this even tighter with a thicker rule book.
Okay.
What are we doing here? Ibishu Sea? What? Wait, what?
What?
There's a jet ski? I mean, it's like
Sir, what server are you in?
RLS event server.
Okay.
Why does it move?
Probably functions similarly to Jado.
Yeah. It's just going for a spin. Yeah, I didn't join your server since nobody popped up in the chat, so Track Fab Tomahawk. This looks like a RC car. Hey, Durkee. I mean, you know, relax. You don't have to come on and play every day. No worries.
Right.
Sit back, chill, stare at the stream, throw popcorn at me, you know. Watch my ping jump to the moon.
Like it is right now.
Yeah, when there's spaces, it's because there's more digits. 107 milliseconds isn't the end of the world, but that's to Google's DNS. That's pretty abysmal.
Right.
When it does that in a patch like that, that means there's something going on. They had me down so much today. It was ridiculous. Oh. Where is everybody? Let's see. Oh. Map. Map? There we go. I hit the wrong button, I think. Alright, we got... Wait, is there only one other person here?
They're on the other side of the map.
Yes, they are. I thought there were a bunch of people on this server.
It does show 11 out of 25.
It says 12 out of 25 players. There are...
I mean,
oh, wait, there are more people showing up. Seen 4 people now. Alright, I'm on like pavement. I don't really want to be in a dune buggy. I did 11 and a half tumbles earlier and posted a VOD. Or posted a clip. Pretty funny. Oh, they got some different versions of the supercar.
Okay.
I wish people would make more functional modded cars, which seems like there's a decent number of those. Tomorrow, before you join Wreckfest tomorrow, I'm gonna try to put the PC in the new case. Ooh, that's spicy, man.
Right.
Don't do that on the time crunch. You'll break something.
Yeah, that's true. Ask me how I know.
Yeah, don't do that on time crunch. Do that when you have nothing else going on, like Saturday morning or something. The crack of noon, you know, one of those days.
When you can relax and do it. Trust me, you don't want to rush to do that. That's how bad cable management happens.
You're right.
Or shit gets fried.
I need like a warm weekend so I can move a bunch of crap out of the storage room into the garage. And then have my gaming storage room set up again. Or my gaming room set up instead of a storage room, I mean. Oh, God. Oh. I popped the radiator. I was doing so well. And then there was a lack of traction.
Yeah, you'll have that. Is that a purple road cone?
It appears to be somebody's cone that they have painted yet. This. They're in a Bruckle 9, maybe?
Looks like it.
Oh, there's different versions of it.
Yeah, so there. I noticed when this was downloading mods, there's a RLS set of multiplayer cars.
Oh my God.
They're mods of existing cars. I see the tractors.
It's this car. It's just been turned into a tractor. Also, there's a police one.
Race tractor.
The backwards compatible PS3 you ordered off of Facebook never got sent out, so Facebook canceled it. I mean, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Ordering anything on Facebook like that is you're asking for trouble.
It's a dead platform. It's just so dead. Like, I'm clinging onto Marketplace like I can sell some stuff, and it's just such a waste of time most of the time. Unless it's a hot item, it's just going to sit there forever. And people are going to waste my time messaging me and never actually follow through with picking it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to go back to the glory days of Craigslist, you know?
Oh, man.
And they really shot themselves in the foot with the listing fee on cars. They destroyed
what?
Yeah, so to stop scammers and dealerships from abusing the platform, they started putting a $5 listing fee for cars. And I think there was a way you could get it refunded if you were listing a very small number of cars. But like the dealerships were having to pay a shit ton of money effectively. Like it was there to stop the spam of dealerships because it was a little out of hand at one point. Like it was.
Oh yeah, it
like,
still is.
It's all spam now because no real people are using it. It's dead, you know.
Yeah.
And there's no other good garage sale marketplaces right now. All these other ones that pop up just get flooded with spammers and no real
no real good car.
No real management. Yeah, no real moderation that solves. What is happening? Did my internet just die?
No, you ain't cut out for me at all.
Okay, the game just. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, the event's queued.
Well, some of that might have been me spawning in.
I have no idea where this track goes. Oh god, that's way tighter than I thought. Oh, this thing handles like dog water. Oof. Alright, I need to change cars. This thing handles like dog water. I thought it was... Huh?
You're all the way down there.
I don't know where I'm at. I just reset those, so let me get in a car and we can meet up somewhere. And...
I'm above you. Apparently, the U.S. versus Canada hockey game round 2 just started.
Yeah, Corchi's watching that. Kichu 75 plays GT 250. What the hell? Give me the freaking. Just give me the hill climb car. All right, where is Ghostly at? Oh, you're right here. I just saw you on the map, like right next to me.
Look up.
Oh, did you spawn on top of the damn... What are these people doing?
Oh.
Ugh.
Is there a road that comes around that goes up?
I don't know. Probably.
It looks like you're about up here. Yeah.
Rude.
Oh, that was a little narrow. Sir, this is a classic.
Ain't no more. Oh shit.
No, it really ain't.
Oh yeah, that got real narrow there. I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh! That turn come out of nowhere.
Don't follow somebody's racing line when they don't know where the fuck they're going.
I don't think either of us know where the fuck we're going.
Oh, I got real close to this person.
I'm kind of digging this wagon.
Whoops. I got a hangnail.
Ooh. Oh. Bumper.
He looked at the screen. Oh shit. Can I please get out of here? Oh, I broke it. It came out of nowhere.
It was already there.
Oh, man.
Hi.
My suspension's all bork. Have you been seeing all this crazy stuff about the 50 series cards?
About them catching fire?
About them nuking power. Oh, okay. If this is the way you want to go.
No, it really wasn't.
Apparently the DLSS is like ridiculously bad. The frame generation
Really?
software. I watched Gamers Nexus doing a video on it. It's like, dude, there's so much like fake frame, bushy, smeary ghosting, and just it does not look good. I don't want more frames at the sacrifice of quality.
I mean, I've never really used DLSS.
Right, but that's like one of their features. Like, it creates 3 frames for every real frame. Like, that's
not everybody's monitor can really even handle the extra frames. So what's the point?
It's more for higher resolution stuff to fill in the blanks, right? Because you can't generate that many frames. And it's just like,
maybe they should be focusing on putting power towards that than all this bullshit.
right. And then obviously PhysX support for older games is gone. It's done by the CPU now.
It's still there. It's still there.
Not for older games. Anything 32-bit, it's gone. It's there for 64. It does not support 32-bit PhysX. The CPU does that.
I do believe Windows does that translation anyway.
No, okay. So PhysX was the physics generation done by the GPU that NVIDIA
Yeah.
championed for many years. The GPU...
Yeah, because they ended up buying that.
Right, because it was a standalone card that worked alongside a graphics card. They made that their priority to have that chip, or I assume it's just a sub-process of the chips now. But
Yeah.
they dropped 32-bit support, which I'm pretty sure that's a pretty significant list of games since not everything runs in 64-bit mode.
No.
But like, I mean, on my computer, PhysX runs on the CPU. You know, it is all CPU based because I don't have an NVIDIA card. But now the NVIDIA cards are the same way.
Havoc.
Huh?
That's why we should all just switch back to Havoc.
Yeah, we don't need him back on the Discord.
No. The Havoc. No.
Trollface.jpg.
Let's not do that.
I don't need somebody combative every time we have a conversation on that level. Like we could disagree on things, but holy hell.
Right.
Anyways.
Car's a bit fragile.
His ego's a bit fragile?
No, this car is a bit fragile. But yeah, his ego is a bit fragile.
I'm sorry, I'm just making jokes. Anyways, irrelevant. No, I mean, like, everything... it's just the fact that, like, the NVIDIA people would always say, well, we've got true on GPU physics generation with PhysX, you know, is the bragging line. It's like, well, now you don't even have that, you know?
Right.
It's one of the, handful of reasons to have their specific brand of card. And, like, yeah, they're bleeding edge, but like if you're buying a midline GPU, you're not buying for that anyways, and most people don't buy bleeding edge.
Well,
hell, I don't even push my graphics card to the edge.
Yeah, I like my games to have a good frame rate, and then I want the games to look as best as they can.
Right. I just want my games to run smooth without hitching.
Right.
You know, a little frame drop here and there is not the end of the world. Hitching is what kills me. When a game hitches, I'm just like, what do I got to do to fix this? This is terrible, you know?
Oh my god, this car is just loose as hell.
This thing is twitchy as hell. Trying to figure out where these people were, and I think I went the wrong way. Oh shit.
I found a what is this? Damn it.
Oh, we are good. Okay. Where am I? We're here.
There's a
oh, there's where everyone's at. I'm gonna just teleport.
What car is this? There's a Gavril Barstow that looks like Mad Max's car.
Nice.
It is loose as hell.
Gavril Barstow. Where are we at? The Serpent?
Yeah.
This car is death proof, but you really gotta be in my seat.
The last V8 Interceptor.
Apparently I've lost my front left tire at some point. Or it's just popped.
What the hell, game? Like, 2 guys just spawned in right in front of me.
Oh. Well, if it was at that intersection, that's where the respawn point was.
Oh.
There, I'm getting in something else. This thing's a freaking mess.
It really is.
Ibishu Miramar Canyon King. Hell yeah. With the classy boy. Yes, quite. Oh my gosh. Ghostly, you're in the way.
It's alright.
First person's crazy in this thing. Oh. I switched cameras and I tapped it. Oh, I don't know which way everyone was going. Okay, we're over here now on the pavement. Quality. Yeah, we were out for a couple hours earlier today.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Being disconnected from the internet.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you guys went out somewhere.
No. No. Sorry, I just kind of like jumped back onto the Spectrum thing. I mean, it'd be nice if they at least, you know, took me out to dinner before they...
Right?
What the shit? Still no fights yet. What, it was like
No fights.
20 years before the last fight in an international game or something like that for hockey.
Oh. Yeah, and there's like 3 in the first minute.
Yeah, apparently they haven't had that this time.
That's kind of surprising.
Well, maybe they learned their lesson and didn't boo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Canada. I don't think that's the case. Somebody's gonna piss in their maple syrup. And if it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be the US.
3 and 9 seconds.
Was it really that fast? I knew it was nut. I knew that it was a lot of fights really fast, but
I really don't know what rhyme or reason is happening here, but everybody's everywhere. Well, it's because they, you know, they pause the game when a fight starts.
I must have taken a wrong turn.
The salmon stream dude's kind of a dick. Let's see here. We go to manage and then we remove them. And then suddenly they're no longer my problem. Oh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you tab over to their car and then you just remove it. And then if they're being a troll, they don't exist to you. They can't hit you. They, you won't hit them. You won't see their changes, that sort of thing. It's a problem solver. Vehicle config. Oh my goodness. Off-road. What's the off-road live? Can this game stop freezing for like 2 seconds? Can't even see my own livery. It keeps doing weird stuff. Is it blue and green on your screen? Ghostly. Hey.
Oh, my microphone was up. Yes, I can see that. It looks nice.
Nice.
The refrigerator on the top of this is a nice touch.
Uh-oh.
Called spinal cord tickler.
Spinal cord tickler.
I'm assuming there's no springs. It's just on the bump stops.
Oh, we're guitar posting, are we?
Sorry. It doesn't really stop very well either. There's no radiator. It has no radiator.
Everybody's guitar posting.
Where? You should post a Guitar Hero guitar. Just to troll them. Just to troll them.
Ugh.
Because you know it's going to trigger somebody.
I posted a bass guitar.
Oh.
Alright, let me reset my whip. My guitar strap is autographed by all 4 members of One OK Rock.
Nice.
I also have a drumstick and a guitar pick from the band, as well as an autographed album and VIP pass and autographed shirt and
Damn.
I might have seen them a few times. I've got a really weird picture of me all sweaty, meet and greet mode in Philadelphia at the Trocadero Theater the first time they came to the US for 2 shows. And the lead singer looked at me and just went, "Oh, you're tall."
Yeah, that's just normal American things.
Okay, let me spell this out to you. All right, this is a group that was only really popular in Japan at the time. They were filling stadiums in Japan. They came to the U.S. and played a small theater. Okay, I was the only white man there. I was the tallest person in the entire show, and it was very awkward. I wasn't the only white man there, but you get what I'm saying. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
Huh?
Alright.
Balder had like a infected scab thing on his ear, and he somebody's in a semi that can't load up. Yeah, I'm not sure if something bit him or what, but it was like really nasty. And he just like knocked off what looked like a piece of his ear, and it was like, oh, it's just a scab with fur. That looks a little smoky there, sir. Huh?
I found a NASCAR.
Okay.
Them boys is racing.
Apparently, there's a bumper just sitting in the road up here. It's gone now. Whoa. Ugh. So where is that? What is that car?
Let's see. The Moonhawk.
I swear this game gets less and less highs.
Right.
I'm putting the NASCAR livery back on, but I think this is the only way to really sync paint changes, and it didn't work. Maybe it did. It turned the wheels green.
Reset.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Now I have green sides and green wheels. At least on my screen.
Reset. Nope. I'm still seeing orange sides, green wheels. There it goes.
If you don't clutch dump it, it accelerates very slowly.
Yeah.
Not a surprise.
Oh god. Oh god.
Older NASCARs were 4-speed, right?
Uh-huh.
Sir, you're going too slow.
Ah.
You gotta turn there. Oh shit. I just went back to where we first spawned.
Oh, I don't even know where that is.
Uh-oh, I broke the pan hard bar.
Oh no.
Axle just drifting left to right. American muscle. Raise hell, praise Dale.
I like the tasty cola.
Whoops. Dale Jr. was doing like a podcast interview or something like that, and was talking about how he likes it when people are like, do it for Dale or help race Dale.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, my biggest fear is that he'll fade, and it's like, that's not gonna happen for a long time, my dude.
The Dale's legacy is cemented.
You know, back in the day, people were like, Gordon and Dale, and, you know, people were saying, like, Gordon's better than Dale, and it's like, yeah, no. Gordon's just kind of in the background now of everyone's mind, if he's even there at all.
Right.
I think what really did it for me, because I was never really big into following the specific drivers or anything, was I watched some IROC races where Dale was just being a fucking menace.
Oh, dude. He was a menace all the time.
Because IROC
And
wasn't just NASCAR drivers, it was all different types of drivers, and they would lottery into the cars.
Right. And that's honestly one of the things that, honestly, a lot of people liked about Dale. He was just a menace. He didn't care who you were. He didn't care what you came from as far as racing and all that. He didn't care. If you were on the track and you were on the track with him, you're going to get treated just the same way as everybody else.
Right.
He's there to win.
Ugh. I'm just over here eating ice cream, hoping it soothes my throat a little bit. Protein powder ice cream. It's a healthier snack. Less sugary and you know, protein. Okay, we're just parking on top of each other. It kind of bothers me that somebody's running the number 3 now.
Me too, to be honest.
Like, you're not supposed to take that number out of retirement, guys. You know that, right? Kind of disrespectful and bad luck.
A lot like...
Hello, sir.
Hi. Dating on your end, is it?
Huh?
The colors I set.
Oh. Yeah, it's real weird about color schemes. Nope. That's just the regular,
That's my door.
You didn't need it. Pushing your driver door in. Saying hello, seeing if anyone's inside. This is a Monte Carlo, yeah? Like...
I think so, or at least really close.
Yeah, Durkee, Dale Jr. has every right to run that fucking number if he wants, but he's not the one running it. You know?
Sir, did you pop it?
No.
You're smoking a lot.
That might be desync. I'm doing alright on my screen.
Oh, I'm gonna have to add this pack to the server. This is good shit.
Now I popped it. Well, engine's actually running fine.
This car around the racetrack on my server would be awesome.
Huh. Well, like the actual racetrack, yes.
Oh man.
Oh god, I'm missing my front left wheel mostly. It's there, but there's some rubber. There's no steering. I died.
Yeah, you did. There ain't no surviving that one.
I might have said do it for Dale a little too loud.
Yep.
Dark humor's allowed, alright? Oh, another one of these stupid spammers. I get tired of reporting these fucking losers. What's wild is how fast they get banned after you report them. Like from the whole website. They'll be banned in like 5 minutes. Stop coming to my chat. Stop it. They're not in the stream. They're not hearing me. Ugh.
Got that big cam in it, so it just lopes and lopes.
USA scored a goal.
Mm. Yep, I just got a text message from the group.
Were they playing Freebird? Or are they fighting?
They did last game apparently. Every goal they played Freebird.
Oh my god. Just the riff or
I'm not sure.
the whole drop?
The amount of wheel spin this thing has really is kind of nuts.
Throttle modulation. You don't think my NASCAR wanted to fucking break those big ass tires free?
Oh, I'm sure it did.
12-inch wide, fucking grippy bi-splies. I got a talking to a couple times because in the pits, you know, you're trying to like not feather the clutch because you can't, and you just pop it a little too quick and it spins the tires.
Knock knock, anybody home?
Just us ice cream boys.
I'm just using you as a line lock. Massive 11s.
I think I might be building a bigger 11 than you.
Coolant overheating.
Will it cool down? That is the smoke bomb you're leaving on the road. Question.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. Oh my god, the starter noise.
What?
The old school starter noise without the reduction gear where it kind of like grinds and chugs along a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, this car is not bad. I think it needs a better server than this, a better map than this. This is a little claustrophobic for it.
Yeah. Got a hell of a little room to stretch some legs out.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of slow cars they have that they've made fast. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to try that.
What is it?
Go to the Legrand. You'll know it when you see it.
The barely?
Nope.
Oh. Well, I see the wood panel. That's been there. Pro drag. We got race and rally. We got custom. The custom one looks sweet. Well, that's BeamNG official. Which one are you looking at? Play off-roader?
Uh-huh.
I can't see what you're doing because I'm in a menu. Lay off-roader. Dr. Pepper. Wow, that's a tall reverse gear.
This thing is awesome. Come back here. I want to park it on the roof.
Can't catch me.
Oh, I'm sure I can.
Oh god, the understeer is real. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh no!
You lose it there, sir? Whoops.
I lost the wheel.
I was looking where I came from, not where I was going.
Yeah, you need not do that.
I wasn't trying to solve Labyrinth.
This is a 3800. They didn't change the engine. It's still a 3800 supercharged.
There was somebody selling a GTP for like minimal money, but it also had 240,000 miles on it.
Here, turn around for me real quick. I want to see if this thing actually will park up on that hood.
Don't hurt her. Did nothing wrong. So you need to lock the differentials.
It doesn't have a lockable diff. It's got 4 high and 4 low, and that's it.
Well, 4 should lock diffs. Oh my god, you're just shredding the bumper and fenders. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mad Dog.
There we go.
Just drove right over me. I don't think that counts as parking it, but okay. I'll give it to you.
All right.
All right, what else we got? Sir, we're not trying to make baby cars here.
What's with the IBM badging there? That's weird.
It's a Natasha, who knows?
Oh, yeah, it's Steins Gate, whatever.
I don't even know what that is.
It's an anime.
Well, I know it's an anime. Sir.
Oh.
Ah, yes. The example of too much power for its own good. I love how I'm in 4th gear. 5th gear.
You know what's really sad? The sound that this 3800 makes with a more or less open exhaust header, I can tell you that's pretty accurate.
It's not Gran Turismo 5 vacuum cleaner sound effects?
No, no. So, when I was younger, I had a 1990 Olds Delta 88.
Of course you
with
did.
With a 3800 in it. It was too quiet for me. I would get in it, forget that I had started it, couldn't hear this thing.
I hated that. I've had a couple cars like that.
So, I removed the muffler. And yeah. It was this level of noisy and raspy. And I fully believe that a 3800 can sound great. But this ain't it. Clutch overheating? No way. I wonder why. Where are you going?
There you go.
High clutch temperature just from doing that.
Wow, I am so surprised, sir. Wild. I've had some higher ping hits, but everything's been running pretty stable. Other than that. I've only dropped 74 frames on the stream tonight.
That's not bad.
Did they actually find the goddamn problem?
No.
My thought was water got into it and froze it. Because we had all that rain over the weekend. And I had like a skating rink in my front yard. Basically, everything flooded. So like they blocked the road and were up the pole with a bucket truck when the outage happened earlier today.
Well, maybe that's where the problem was.
Maybe they actually replaced some of the plant. Possibly not. They might have just spliced it because you know they're fucking hacks.
I mean, that's what you do.
Ugh.
That's how it's done.
when the plant is this old, you gotta fucking cut a segment out, alright? You can't just find a burn and replace, you know, cut the burn and patch it out, you know? I'm talking about splicing, like, putting a couple fittings where a broken line is.
Oh,
Whereas
no.
they should splice it by taking a segment out and replacing it. Oops.
Ooh, can I find out how fast this stupid thing will go here? Oh my god, all the tire whine. Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's water down there.
Free
gonna go play with a jet ski.
bird, yeah. Doodle-doo-doo. He's got the solo going. Nothing can stop him.
Where's the jet ski? There it is.
Oh no. Wait,
Joins me.
wait. What's the stupid fast thing? Stupid fast. This is the one I was running earlier. Oh, traction control. Making it so you don't have to feather anything. You just put your foot down and go. Oh my god.
It's even funnier because I haven't let your thing reset yet, and it's just the car skimming across the fucking water.
I need you to change to a car. I'm gonna need you to change to a car for a moment and then change back.
All right.
But let me
all right.
load when you're in the car. Hey, Upward Dragon, how's it going?
All right.
Is that kind of
Let
like
me know
Up Dog? Change to the car, yeah. Whatever vehicle you want to use. School bus. I'm sorry, city bus. Still seeing jet ski though.
It should be changing now.
Stop. Let me stop. I'm just gonna click it. Alright, go ahead and change.
All right.
Back to the jet ski. Can you drift? I'm drifting right now.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna get in the jet ski. I'm gonna get in the rescue boat.
There's a rescue boat?
Uh-huh.
You might need to do the rewind trick.
No, it's floating up.
It's spinning. What is happening?
There we go.
Now that's some Freebird playing right there.
Right?
I was turning around to get over to whichever direction you're going.
The
right,
the
go
rescue boat?
The rescue
rescue
boat,
Um,
Are you heading to the stadium, sir, with that school bus or that city bus?
maybe. But the name on the outboard motor, Uranus,
course
works
it
like
is.
a dream.
Of course it is. It's built in misery.
Well, of course.
Just watching that bus just kind of scoot the waves is just, and it's nosed up, you know. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hit reset.
No, it's kind of funny.
You're
It shows you steering, by the way.
Does it?
Yes.
That's great. The jet boat or not the jet boat, but the rescue boat seems to turn better than the jet ski.
Yeah, this thing has a turning radius of a football field.
Yeah, it seems to plow.
At least at full speed. You gotta like lift and then hit the gas and it'll cut.
Yeah.
You know? Which is kind of accurate if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Sorry.
How wooed.
Yes, I'm gonna run into you with my bus.
Where you said it's a rescue boat, huh?
Yeah.
BM rescue boat. I think it loaded. Nope, it hasn't loaded.
It does donuts in the water!
I wonder if you know how we do in Tokyo.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Wait for it to balance out.
The spin.
There you go. Yeah, it'll just do donuts.
Oh my god.
It's far more amusing watching the bus do donuts in the water.
Right. So stupid. Oh. Oh.
Hey, sir,
Okay.
it's not a land vehicle.
I'm not on land, but
Yeah.
I am missing the engine all of a sudden.
That's land, sir.
No. This is completely submerged. Is not touching the ground at all. That rock, however, did take my motor the fuck off. Oh, jeez. Why does it flip when you respawn?
Because it respawns underwater. Gonna have to find more boats now for the server, because these are fun. This is why going to other servers is a bad idea for me.
Why is the server got a million things on it? Alright, so I need you to load in my change. Whenever
It already has.
Alright, so you got the ambulance. Alright, start driving. You don't have to go particularly fast, but...
I'm driving. Oh, wait. It hasn't loaded. No, I'm sorry.
Sir.
Yeah. I thought it did.
Sir. I get a... Wait, what's this? That's funny. What am I looking? Alright. That's just a glitched one. That one's glitched too.
Uranus. Works like a dream.
Alright, go ahead and load me in.
Alright, it has. From what I can tell.
Yeah, at some point it's gonna hit the ground.
Alright, I'm moving.
The glitch car sent me into like the stratosphere, so it's gonna be a minute before I hit. Come on. Yeah, why?
Oh, wow.
Really up there. Ugh, never mind, it's broken. Alright. Let's server hop.
Where to?
It says there's 9 people in this server. They're doing that thing where they show a list of people who aren't there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, your server's not online?
It's not?
Nope. Why don't you boot that up? I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. I'm back.
All right.
I had to do some weight reduction so I can win the race.
Oh.
Stage 2 weight reduction. Some people love that joke. Some people just like didn't fucking get it. Or just thought it was a gross joke or something. I don't know, man. Like, I'd get a laugh out of some people. Other people would just look at me like, what? Like, I took a dump. You know, number 2, a stage 2 weight reduction. We're racing cars here, guys. Like, I would always use that one at the track. Like, you know, before you get in a race car, you have to pee. You may not actually have to pee, but before you get in that race car, you're gonna feel like you really gotta pee.
And you probably should.
It could be the lightest little tinkle, but your adrenaline is pumping and it makes you kind of feel like you have to pee a little bit. You could have just went, and you always, it like, so many of the guys would just get in their race suit and then, oh shit, I gotta hit the restroom real quick. But the joke always was, yeah, I'm just doing a stage 2 weight reduction. For me, anyways. Who the fuck put a rock here?
Oh.
See how tunnels work. It just hits you right when you get under your car to work on something. Well, so the nervous pee, the getting in your race car pee, it ain't about actually having to use the bathroom. It is literally just that big adrenaline dump that you're getting just before you get in the car, you know. And you get in the bathroom and it's like, I can't actually pee. Why am I here? But there'd just be a bunch of guys lined up to use the bathroom real quick just for the race, all wearing their suits. Oh, you're on that island. Okay. Ruins, quick travel.
Anyway.
Did you change your car again? Just spawn that shit in. I over-revved it. Not hard to do. This thing says it's revving to 6,200. This engine probably revved to 4,200. Super Duty 455.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on. I have a fuel-injected 305, and it revs to like 4,600 on the tack. I have the limiter pulled. There's no power up there, though. Oh. There you are. Uh-oh, Corchi sent me something. You gotta look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
They're auctioning off... Oh, shit. They got a car hauler. They got...
Wait.
They got...
At the next auction?
Uh-huh. They got a brush hog. One that looks like it's in better shape than mine. They got a camper. This is a nice looking car hauler. Flatbed with 2 axles. It's got the hook type hitch. The big loop.
Hook type.
The big loop.
You'll have to link it. You'll have to link it to me.
I'll send it directly to Porchy. Sent it to me.
Herbie always looked better without the hubcaps.
Herbie always looked better without the hubcaps.
Yes.
Thank you for following Upward Dragon. I swear it's just Up Dog, but you have heard of Up Dog, right? Upwards Dragon.
That's close.
Unfortunately. What's up, dragon?
That sounds like it could be a bad joke, sir.
It was a bad joke.
Oh no. Bad.
Oh. That's bad.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Bruh.
We've spent too much time on the chance.
We've been on the dark side of the internet for years.
Uh-huh.
That's not even the dark side of the internet. That's the funny part. It's just the edgy side of the internet.
These days, yeah.
That's not even the edgy side these days. These days, it's the political correctness side of the internet. Free bird, yeah. Do 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 diddle doo dee. I can't actually.
All right, let me see this.
How it
I'm
feels
assuming
to chew 5 gum. Let me show you how it feels to chew 5 gum.
Nom, 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 nom.
That wasn't actually that impressive. How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Yep, they don't have the updated. They don't have the website updated yet. Dude, that camper.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now
Oh,
you
that's
just
a
hear
Pendle hitch.
Pendle
that's a
hitch.
Pendle
That's okay. Yeah, see, I'm not really up on the
I know.
terminology.
I know.
I know what they look like and how they work. I don't know what they're called. Or I do, and it's just not coming to... Anyways. 5 minutes of flavor. Look, man. All I know is I grew up thinking fruit stripe gum was amazing. And then I realized that it really only had about 5 seconds of flavor.
Fact.
And then it was just bad. But you wanted to like that gum so bad because that crazy fucking unicorn thing told you it was great. Oh, this is the darkness. Ah! It's so hard to drift Bandit. Apparently second gens are hard to drift too. Saying the guy who's drifted a 3rd gen in real life. And ended up in a drainage ditch at the track.
So apparently, the U.S. just scored a 2nd goal.
Yeah, he was saying that.
And there's been 2 fights now.
They were booing again, weren't they?
Probably. My question following that was, how many Canadian Leafs have been smashed into a Tim's logo?
Oh,
Because that happened a couple of times last game too.
Into a Timmy logo?
Yeah.
Specifically? That's hilarious.
Yes. At full speed too.
The
U.S. player came from like halfway across the ice at full speed. Just smashed him into the Tim's logo, man.
I love how the fucking American team or the USA team is just shit rocking Canada right now.
It's hilarious.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Saiyan Zackle Pro. Am I saying that right? Is it Super Saiyan Zackle Pro? No. Kind of want to bring this thing to the racetrack. We really need to figure out how to add a spawn to the actual racetrack so we can just get there.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that was the GPS thing.
There is a way to do track edits in this. So I might look into that and then
try and add.
I always forget how to do the free roam trick. You can in track editor. Okay. Yeah, we definitely use the racetrack, so having that would be very helpful.
Oh yeah.
Is OGC 1 still available, by the way? Because, like...
I think so.
That one had the test track, right?
Yeah.
And I almost wonder if we want to bring the
Nice.
test track back. Jeez.
I would like to find a way to edit OGC2 just to add the test track back.
Just slap the test track on the outside of the big loop.
Yeah.
Just like its own little shitty jump to get over to it.
Like it's an off ramp.
No,
Literally.
not an off ramp, just a ramp. Oh, I gotcha. But yeah, just like a big jump to get on or off the track would be hilarious.
This is quite possibly the shadiest way of getting on the track.
Can you imagine somebody just rolling up in a Bandit while a race is happening? They shut the race down
rocking
real
everything down.
quick.
And then rocking everybody else.
Yeah. It's a spec Mustang race or something. The Bandit just stomps all of them.
I mean,
they are Mustangs.
It should.
I will forever throw shade at Mustangs, by the way.
I mean, I do all the time.
Third gen, the Camaro Firebird platform has quite a few flaws, but it has not driven into nearly as many crowds as a Mustang. It doesn't get the pendulum snap, or I'm just driving better than Mustang drivers. And I tuned the shit out of mine. Well, okay, I take it back. I did pendulum snap when I wrecked mine because the diff went out.
Yeah.
F8, then F7 to spawn. I always forget about that. Thank you. Zach is okay. All right, no worries. Sorry, I got distracted, but yeah, my third gen Camaro, I fixed the front end for the most part. Drove it into my garage, still haven't fixed the front end again.
We got to do something about that.
Buy a shitty set of fenders and slap them on because I'm painting the thing with spray paint. I think I'm just gonna patch up that bumper at this point because all the work I put into fiberglassing it and the fiberglass just tore out on the inside. I'm just gonna take sheet aluminum and rivet.
Okay.
And just stitch it with sheet aluminum. It's not worth it to keep trying to repair that, like that material that it's made out of, the air dam on the third gens. The test of time has taken its toll. It has become very brittle. It's like that cracked up plastic. It's bad. All right. Excuse me. It's not good anymore. And if I just take some of that thin aluminum and we run some of those race rivets in it that have that nice long throat to them, back them up with some washers, it should keep it from splitting. And I can just put aluminum on both sides, just a strip. Let's see where I can find some black flashing. I just use aluminum flashing, by the way. Like I buy rolls of it. And it's the way to fix a race car in a jiffy, some pop rivets and flashing.
If it works, it works.
As long as nobody calls you out for cheating, because, in the series I was in, a lot of the things I would do weren't quite allowed, but you just kind of made do. And as long as people didn't think you were getting an advantage in the race, they were fine with it, But,
hey, you're adding weight.
Not necessarily. Usually I'm patching something that broke. They really didn't like the way I had my headlights set up.
On your Camaro?
A drill and zip ties. Zip ties will tear through. No, the CRX.
Oh.
I started talking about the CRX without really saying it. The race car. I miss racing.
Oh. I don't blame you.
But yeah, I mean, so the reason the Camaro got wrecked. I can't drive this right now. I'm gonna get in something else. The reason the Camaro got wrecked is I'm drifting this thing all day and I'm beating the piss out of it, and she's holding up, right? I'm drifting, I'm holding the slide. All of a sudden, the diff goes open, and I'm one-wheel drive, and it just snaps in the other direction. Like, it just almost 180s me in the other direction. I go over the embankment of the circle track, down the grass, and hit they had a drainage, like a sewer drain with one of those big dome covers over it.
Yeah.
Dead fucking center. Just dead center on the front end. So that I managed to pull it back out. It wasn't too bad. The bumper was just effed up. The hood was a little tweaked. But it was the bumper mostly, and the core support and all that. What am I driving? What are we driving? Bit of a scuffle. I'll give you a bit of a scuffle. Oh hell, we're gonna run the Girl's Dead monster. Too much.
So, the Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
The drum brakes are so bad that you cannot hit the e-brake and get it to slide.
It won't lock.
They won't lock.
That's crazy.
No, well, if you're going slow enough, they will lock. But if you're over like 60, 55, they don't lock. And even then, they don't entirely lock up. Oh, that's awful.
I had a Hawkeye Impreza. My ex-wife absolutely ruined that car. Here, we'll grab the kinda Hawkeye Impreza. I like the car. I'm way too big for an Impreza. It was very tight to drive that thing. A Corolla has more room, which is hilarious. Wait, where's this go?
I'm sad. So I had my mom's neighbor had what might have been a GC2 Impreza?
Oh, jeez.
The two-door WRX?
Mm-hmm.
And it sat in the driveway. Her son was deployed. It sat in their driveway for years. And I had asked about this car multiple times. It's like, hey, if you guys are ever interested in selling this. Yes, GC8.
We're not experts. We know a lot about cars, but we don't know every model.
Right. I was close.
Yeah. GC something or another.
Yeah. Anyway, I go over to my mom's house one day, and it was gone. And I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if her son came back from deployment, or if it got sent to the scrapper, or if it got sold. I don't know. And that really kind of upsets me because it was, from what I understood, there really wasn't much wrong with it other than the possibility of the typical GC8 shifter issue, which apparently they like to break parts of the linkage, I guess.
I'm sure there's a way to fix it. 22B.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And
The Hawkeye we had was the I think it was a 2-liter NA. Wasn't anything special. It was like one model above the basest of models.
but yeah, this had a set of nice Corbu seats in it already.
He's got the legacy wagon.
Nice. I've worked on a couple of legacy wagons.
We'll make sure to just keep calling it a legacy wagon and not anything else.
Right.
My brain immediately went to one of the nicknames where I'm like, I probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I just realized what
Not
implications
say
that
we did.
nickname had. All the car people call it that, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not appropriate. The rare one they only made 2 years. Oh 05 legacy wagon. Hold on, I want to see what this is. 05 legacy wagon. Oh, images. Okay, isn't that the same gen as the Hawkeye then? Or wait, that would be.
Oh, you mean the one that always looks like it's crying? It's got bags under its eyes. No, I've worked on a lot of the late 90s legacies.
Yeah,
and I mean a lot of
that
them.
one's got the weird bubble under the eye. It's not quite the Hawkeye headlight.
Yeah.
That came right after the Hawkeye, right? Turbo and manual, nice.
Yeah.
5 speeds
the
are
last
great
one
until
I
you daily
worked
drive them.
Well, 5 speeds in a Legacy or in a Subaru is great until the rear diff goes and you have no way of getting it home. Because in an automatic, you take a fuse out and it becomes front-wheel drive.
Oh no! Oh no! Hey, the Trent, the Trent, La Trent. Yes. All right. I gotta drive something else that's a little more user friendly. Oh, we have a BRZ in here. You know what? We got one of my cars. That's right. And we'll pick the GTS hatch. And then we'll paint it black like my car. And also get rid of that stupid chime.
It's amusing because I can hear it too.
Yep. Alrighty. My Toyota Corolla, baby. Mine's an 86. 86 AE 86. Because, you know, that's not confusing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, land barge just decided to get out from under me.
I don't think you can play BeamNG.drive on mobile. Unless
No.
you're mirroring from a computer or something. No, I have I have a Corolla GTS, which is effectively a Torino chassis. Pop-up headlights, hatchback, in all black, US domestic market model. So left-hand drive, 4AGC. I've got the 4 valve per cylinder model.
Oh, this is a one-wheel peel.
This thing's
That's why I'm having an issue.
140 horsepowers of. It's probably only got 85 left.
Hey, more fun to drive slow car fast than fast car fast.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh, I know. I've been in your CRX.
And that That's a slow engine in a light car. I don't even know if you consider that slow car at some point, you know? When it's a
slow car
when it's
fast.
100 and when it's 140 horsepower, but it's sub-ton.
Right.
Then again, we had 2 of us in there, so it was over a ton.
Not by much, I'm sure.
With one of us in, it would just hit a ton.
Okay.
And then a couple 100 pounds over. It makes a big difference having a passenger in a car that light. It's hilarious. Like, you're like, what's wrong with my engine? And then you realize, oh, I've got an extra 20% weight. You know? I don't know. They're the ones on this server. It's a custom map and some custom cars. Oh my gosh. Ugh. She pendulumed on me.
Did she?
Oh, wait, does this not have a limited slip in it? Hold on. It had an open diff.
Oh.
I picked the GTS. There we go. Now we're doing 11s. Like a Geo Metro going up a 27-degree grade. So, I appreciate the Geo Metro, but the Honda CRX HF model did everything the Geo Metro did, but better. Just saying. Better gas mileage,
Let's be honest here.
AC,
One
more cargo,
one of them,
better suspension, more passenger space. Well, in Japan.
that could be.
Because weren't Geo
Yeah.
Metros 4-seaters?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, you're not going outside, Mr. Open Wound on your ear.
He said, "The fuck I ain't."
Got it all dirty. I don't want you getting infected, bud. Oh, want a treat? Hey, want a kitty treat? You want one? Or my cats are like selectively blind.
Well, yeah.
Like some guys are selectively deaf, but cats are selectively blind. Here, I'll even. Oh, he's not getting treats. Sorry, chat. No cat cam tonight. Your buddy tried getting a fight with a buck in one, and the buck won the fight. Yeah. You could get in a fight with a bunny rabbit, and a Geo Metro is gonna lose. It's
No. Not necessarily. Got a buddy of mine. Got a buddy of mine that got into an accident in his Geo Metro with a semi. The Geo Metro drove home. The semi left on a freaking wrecker.
That's pure luck. He had his Geo
He
Metro
shouldn't be
painted
alive.
like a General Lee. That's amazing. I think I've seen those.
He very technically probably shouldn't be alive after that. But
Right.
no, he somehow knocked the fuel tank off of the semi with his Geo Metro and drove the Metro home.
Let's see here.
And we're not talking about a second gen that had some safety features either. We're talking about a first gen hatchback Metro.
Is this gonna play ads? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna play the video of my CRX race car.
Oh
Ugh.
boy.
Gross advertisements.
Well, I mean, you're the one.
This is my
getting the
race
ad
car.
revenue.
We got one picture of it with the new hood. This is the one picture of it.
Oh,
this is
that's right.
This is the weekend.
Oh no.
I was on pace to set a lap record. Car was tweaked up, fresh tires, we're ready to go. I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
I just realized there's another CRX on the track there.
Yeah, I
In
actually
front of the blue-
I have his engine in my street car.
Oh, okay. That's where that one come from.
Yep.
Ooh. At least the cage did its job.
It did its job. That car should have come in so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I remember right, there's a second. There's a Mark II on the track there too. Yeah, there's that Golf.
Yep. You actually get in-car camera. There's a Fiero.
It's shitbox. It's the shitbox racing league.
That's the Mustang that hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, it did a thing. Here's one of the other drivers' view of the wreck. And then here's the other driver's view of the wreck. She missed me by like an inch. Oh, why is it freezing? YouTube is...
I recognize that's a GTI interior at that.
Okay. What is happening? It's not playing the spicy part. There we go. Oh, come on. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. What is happening?
It's chrome.
That's
Gotta be chrome.
Yeah, super amazing. It's just freezing. We'll just play it like this. Whoa.
Man.
I just shifted up. The lights came on. I was on the clutch and brake within, I think we measured it out. It was a fraction of a second. I was already on the brake. It was too late. And my neck took a beating from that. Ooh, buddy. And the car, she took one hell of a beating. Like, it's funny, I have 3 of these wheels on my daily driver right now.
Right.
The one that's completely busted is the only one that I didn't keep. And yeah, the rear end of the car was just pushed way in. The passenger side door was just all jacked up. It was meshed into the cage. The radiator wrapped around the engine exhaust. The guy I sold the engine to turboed it and blew it apart. And
I mean, yeah, high compression.
it was an 11-to-1 race motor with a cam. And I said, you know, I guarantee she'll run. He's like, well, I'm planning on putting a turbo on. I'm like, you put a turbo on, I don't guarantee anything. That is on you. He's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay. He dynoed it and popped it.
Damn.
He shoved a bunch of boost in it and just blew apart the cylinder sleeves.
Jeez.
Now, if he had sleeved the block, it theoretically could have held some of that, but I think he was putting way too much boost into a high compression engine. And I know 11-to-1 isn't that high, but it's a lot higher than stock, and it's a lot higher than the turbo guys use. You know,
Right.
like they're usually using 8 to 9 to 1, you know. They'll run thicker head gaskets to, you know, drop the compression ratio a little bit. But yeah, he blew it apart, and then he's like, oh man, can you help me out at all? And I'm like, dude, I told you if you put a turbo on it, that was gonna be on you. She was running just fine.
Yeah.
I showed you the video before we pulled it. It was running perfectly fine. She sounded great. Albeit she had no coolant lines hooked up. We didn't run it that long, but, you know. Ugh. That was a shame. But yeah, the yellow CRX originally had the D16A6 that's in my daily driver, my street car CRX. He put a B series in his and changed classes, and he wanted to build another car and decided he wanted it back for me. And I'm like, all right, well, make me an offer. And he never really came back with like a realistic offer. Like I got the motor for a steal, but I also like rehabbed it and put it in a car and made sure it ran good and put a trans behind it. You know, it was like the whole car. Like, I'm not just gonna sacrifice my car running to help you out, you know. I'll sell you the engine. Right. I got a trans to go with it. I'll put a different drivetrain in my car for fun. But you gotta, like, make it worth my while. I mean, I'm not gonna bust your balls that hard, but I think he wanted it back for, like, the $800 he sold it to me for, which was nothing. Yeah. He basically, like, he gave it away. He couldn't sell it. And he was paying for storage on it, you know, at the race shop.
Oh.
And they were going up there and they're like, yeah, we'll bring it back for you. I'll give you it for a steal. Most of the time we play on Ghostly server and we'll play on some of the other servers. I don't think we've done a drift specific server in a minute. You know, last time we did, didn't we?
I don't remember. I wouldn't be opposed to getting like a large car pack that has like a bunch of drift cars set up. I'm always open to adding or changing around the mods that are on the server.
Wow. I barely touched the throttle and it revved away as the wheels lifted. Oh, you run a drift server? Nice.
Okay.
Huh. Looks like we got a couple people joining us. Players are 4 of 8. See here. I feel like I'm just getting into too much speed. What do we got in the arena? Working on a custom map? Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Are you basing it on any real racetrack or drift course or anything like that? Or is it just kind of inspiration?
How much trouble would you get into if you did Waterford and BeamNG?
Probably none. It's a tight track though. Like that would be such a difficult track in racing games. It's such a tight track.
Oh.
Like people want to go real fast in racing games, and that track is like
not that.
You have to carry momentum, and that was what I was good at that track, was carrying my momentum through the corners and getting on the throttle before everyone else, and you know.
Well, I mean, when you strip out a CRX of everything,
it's over on YouTube. As long as you're not making money off of it, I don't think it matters. I mean, it's a privately owned track, but I don't think they have any sort of copyrights over the layout.
Huh.
I guess their name would be the issue, right? I mean, up until like 2 years ago, I was a member of the parent club, so could have literally just gone to a meeting and been like, hey, I want to release this file or something, and you know, I don't. Oh my goodness. Been a long day. Yeah, I'm just locking up the brakes. Right. Exactly. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. I don't like yawning so much. This is one of my favorite cars in this game. Not necessarily this tune, but this specific model of car is just got just enough technology to make it a blast. And by technology, I mean it's all-wheel drive. I think it's got ABS, right? Or maybe it doesn't. Or at least maybe the race car doesn't, yeah. Oh, and this is two-wheel drive, isn't it? I didn't even realize that. This car is when you have problems drifting? Really? Actually, I have a tune of this one. It's all-wheel drive that I use for... Like I said, long day. It's all about that throttle control, you know? You don't get the steering angle you want. This thing's... Just a little rotation. Just a little rotation.
Just a wee bit.
Oh. I work at 6 a.m. And it's it's after 10. Shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm tired. I usually go to bed at 10. Oh man, I feel like such an old man for that.
That's because we are.
Just because I get up so early every day. There's no D&D tomorrow, so I think we're doing Wreckfest.
Ooh.
The angle I'm getting on this thing is not that impressive, but I'm also on slicks on all four corners. Oh, I'm off track. Yeah, this isn't the tune I think I set up for drifting. This is clearly the racing one I set up. She gets way too hot though. All right, we're gonna go back to the race one because that one was sliding pretty good. Is there a drift version of the i-Series? Let's see. Oh, there is. Yeah.
You can just put a drift steering in any of them too.
Fair enough. Oh,
Power
God.
steering. We don't need no stinking power steering.
They're like, throw all the power at it. It's like, but that's not all drifting is about. I mean, it's all like Formula Drift's about, but. Yeah, I really like this car. Oh, I overcooked it. I was trying to get it to delay the flick and well. I really got to figure out how to build an angle kit for my 3rd gen, because the steering angle is kind of abysmal on that car.
If you could show me what all is involved in that, I might be able to do something.
I mean, we could probably design something and weld it up. Use the plasma table to create some of the components for the arms.
I mean, if the components can be made with box and slot, dude, it could be super strong that way.
Box and slot.
Where everything tabs together.
Oh, interesting.
Like
Okay.
say you need to make the butt end of a piece of sheet steel go up against the flat side of a piece of sheet steel. You cut a hole in the flat piece, and then you cut a tab that goes into that hole.
Look at me, I'm in the desert. You've seen the videos. I've seen the videos.
You don't need to explain anything.
There's 3 people hanging out of the windows.
Yep.
As I do switchbacks down the expressway.
Surrounded by desert on both sides.
Oh man, those videos were always so stupid. Oh, and I overcooked it. Oh, you've got a thing loading in.
I must have popped my radiator.
My original experience drifting is the slip angle of my 3rd gen Camaro at a racetrack on really old tires. My second experience in drifting, I guess doing shit in the snow doesn't really count, but I did a lot of stuff in the snow over the years. But my second experience drifting was my NASCAR that I set up for road racing, going around a track and oiling the track behind me as I slid around sideways around the track.
Wonder why.
And then I took my Camaro to a drift event, a practice drift event, mind you, at a figure 8 circuit, and 2 days, I think it was. And I brought like 8 sets of tires and burned all but 2 tires up before smashing the front end up.
Uh-oh. I've hurt this engine very badly.
I'm surprised this thing hasn't popped yet.
Will I be able to make it this lap? I don't know. Nope. I popped it.
I've popped it. Here, let me give you a push.
I don't think your brakes are very good there, bud.
Are you in gear?
No, I'm in neutral. And I'm not holding the brakes.
The brake lights are on my screen.
Are they?
Yeah, they went off. There you go.
Oh, I gotta hold the throttle for him to not auto brake.
Tandem drifts.
I've got
Weight
enough
reduction.
steering angle for that.
Weight reduction. You didn't need that bumper anyways.
I still got it.
I peeled it off on my screen, alright?
I see that.
I
see that.
slowly peeled it from right to left. How dare you? Yeah, it's hilarious putting like the Chinesiumest of tires with 85 psi in them in the rear of your car. You want to talk about skids? Not super controllable though, unfortunately. I really do want to like LS or turbo rotary swap the 3rd gen. The turbo rotary would make that car weigh so much less.
Yeah.
The only problem is I spent all that money on a fancy a set of headers for the small block, so gotta figure out if I can do something small block that's actually decent.
I mean, I know the headers won't fit an LS, but a 4.8 liter LS or the LR4 probably still weighs less than a 3.0 LR. LQ is probably the aluminum block.
No, LQ is the iron one. LQ4 and LQ8.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure LR4 is what's in my truck. I'll have to look.
I think it's LQ4. LQ4. LQ4 6-liter LS block.
That's the 6 liter.
Oh, you have... Okay, you got a different size.
I've got a 4.8.
Oh, okay. LR4 is a Land Rover.
LR4 V8 4.8. If I remember right.
Oh, GM LS Gen 3 4.8 liter engine long block. That is an aluminum block.
Is it?
Uh-huh. That's
LR4 Vortec.
maybe it's because yours is a Vortec.
That might be.
But this definitely looks like it's aluminum from this picture.
LR4 engine is available in the GM pickups, vans, and SUVs from 99 to 06. It is the smallest of the Generation 3 Vortec truck engine.
LR4. Okay. Vortec
They might be
40.
using a generic, they might just be using like a standard LS1
oh yeah,
photo.
cast iron cylinder block. Yeah,
But
I mean, I guess it could be.
I'm willing to bet the LR4, fully dressed, probably weighs less than the 305, fully dressed.
LR dress.
And the LR4, you can make 300 horsepower out of that just by putting headers and an LS intake on it.
LR4. Made stock up to 285. Not too bad. Gotta remember
fully dressed.
I'm saying stock. Tahoe, Silverado, and Express came with those.
Fully dressed, it's about 450 to 475 pounds.
305 TPI weight 3rd. And let me
Dressed.
hold on. I'm just looking. How much does a 305 block weigh? Hard to find any info on the TPI engines.
Because everybody hates them.
They're so much better than the carbed engines. The 305 makes more power than the carbed 350s. It just does.
Well,
You know, it's just But there's no building potential in the TPI engines. The engine management's garbage. The information you get from the engine to run aftermarket system is like trying to tune with Play-Doh. You can get a decent sculpture out of it, but man, it's a little off looking. A Ironhead TPI 305 is 650 to 700 pounds with all the brackets.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're fucking boat anchors.
So
This person says 400 to 500. This person says 560 to 625. Yeah.
Well, there you go. You'd end up cutting about 200 pounds and have the potential for 500 horsepower if you really wanted it.
Engine blocks. Engines bear blocks.
I find 4.8 liters
I just want to find out if there's a Chevy 400 small block that I can get in aluminum. Because that would be a thing. Am I right?
I mean, isn't that what the 6-liter LS is?
No, so the small block 400 is what was in my NASCAR. It's a truck engine from the 70s that's used in drag racing.
Okay.
They spendy. They like the big output version of the small block Chevy.
Okay.
So the 400 typically was a big block like they put in the second gen Trans Am. But the 400 small block was something they put in some of the trucks back in the day. And like I said, the NASCAR was built off of it. And I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, but hi.
Sir, you can't park there.
I'll park wherever the fuck I want. You're not a tow truck. You ain't my mama.
Don't make me get the tow truck out.
Crate engine? Engine assemblies. Crate engine. Somebody just like hand me like $6,000 or just hand me a crate engine. I'll give you $5 and a pack of cigarettes for it. I don't need to follow any specific rules for an engine swap into the Camaro, you know.
Really?
We're just talking about a fun car here. We're not talking about a racing series, you know.
True.
If I was planning on racing it, I'd go with the 350 carbureted and run an American sedan, which I think that class is kind of dying at this point. But here we go. Let's just grab a LS3 6.2 liter and slap that bad boy in there. It's only $1,100.
There's a VR6 Jetta down here for sale for like $800.
Hey, Balder.
And they make adapters.
You're goopy. You gotta stay inside tonight. That heel. Yeah, I know you want to go outside. Bad man. I don't think he actually got bit in the ear, unless it was by like some mites or something. Man.
I'm sure somebody makes an adapter plate for the VR.
495 horsepower stock build on an LS3. And it probably weighs what the stock engine does. And I've got a bump hood already, so it's not going to be a problem.
Right.
Getting a transmission to fit in the stock tunnel is going to be a problem.
You massage that with a sledgehammer.
Making that T5 fit up to that LS, that T5 is going to turn into litter. Uh-oh, my game froze. All right.
Oh.
Well, that's a good quitting point.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks for coming and checking out the stream today, everybody. Be sure to come by tomorrow night. I believe we're doing the Wreckfest Festival of Wrecking with Mr. Fun's stream.
Which is always a riot.
Which is always a blast. I've been doing Dungeons and Dragons lately with my group on Friday nights, but we're not meeting tomorrow, so yeah, we're gonna do Wreckfest with the Festival of Wrecking, and my game will not actually close out.
Time to close the task.
I did. I clicked close task twice.
Oh no!
It's working great. Oh, there it goes. It just went.
Task failed successfully.
Boop. Who's online tonight? Ride I-76 is playing American Truck Sim. Why don't we send y'all over there? Tell them I sent you. And y'all have a good night. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.